Good morning, Village School, and welcome to our live newscast.
Your newscasters are Bailey from Miss Yulo and Mrs. Mallon's class.
And also Iris from Miss Yulo and Miss Mallon's class.
Today is Friday, April 20th, 2012. It is day 3.
Today's character education thought of the day is, it feels good to do the right thing. Now to our weather center.
Today is expected to be sunny. The current temperature is 52 degrees Fahrenheit. The high is expected to be 75 degrees Fahrenheit. The low this evening will be 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Tomorrow is expected to be mostly cloudy. The high is expected to be 73 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Looking at the radar, we have nothing to really report because we have a nice sunny day ahead. The weekend will be a different story, as some needed rain moved in. There will be outdoor recess today.
If you look up at the night sky tonight, here is what the moon will look like.
Still not much to see since the new moon is only 1 day old.
Today's lunch will be whole grain cheese or pepperoni pizza.
At this time, please stand for the flag salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today, 4th graders will be traveling to the lower middle school for orientation. Enjoy!
Just a reminder, we will be flipping our related arts schedule due to the field trip.
Please check the schedule that Mr. Hanger sent out yesterday.
Today is the school spirit day, and we see a lot of baseball fans out there.
Just a reminder that tomorrow is the Rice-a-thon at the high school from 12 to 3.
There will be games. You can play at freerice.com, and you can bring a food donation as well.
Our trivia winners from the last 2 weeks, Miss Fuson's class and Miss Kenny and Miss Loyancano's class, are invited to stop by the Rice-a-thon to pick up a certificate and small prize.
This is a great cause, so consider stopping by on Saturday.
Yesterday we reported that there were a total of 925 million hungry people in the world.
That number might be hard to understand, but here is something that may make it easier to wrap your mind around.
We have approximately 350 million people living in the United States.
So imagine almost 3 times the entire country of the United States going hungry. It's a lot of people.
We have exciting news to share. Rutgers professor Scott Glenn will be paying us a visit on Monday.
Professor Glenn, our school, has visited our school for a few different times. Some of you might remember that Professor Glenn played a major part in our historic mission.
The mission was when the first unmanned underwater glider crossed the Atlantic Ocean.
Here is a picture of the glider on display in the Smithsonian Museum in Washington, D.C., along with a picture of Miss Lucas's class.
Professor Glenn will be on the news to discuss future missions and then visit with Miss Lucas's class. It should be a fun visit.
Let's take a look at a video documentary about this historic mission. The title of the film is Atlantic Crossing, a robot's daring mission.
When we first started, we were scared. Other people may think we're crazy for trying. Look at all that we're putting at stake. Someone's got to do it.
We've been told it's impossible. We've been told by many people it is likely to fail, but we have to go.
The challenge is to get an 8-foot robot to cross the Atlantic. It's a groundbreaking mission that's giving us data that we haven't had before. This data is critical to understand how the ocean is impacting climate change.
So we have to understand what's going on in the ocean because it regulates the climate. And to understand the ocean, we have to sample it. And the only way we're going to do that is with robots.
There is a big urgency here. We're at a race against time because the oceans are changing in our lifetime. And major change in the ocean have always resulted in major changes of life on Earth.
The odds are very slim that we're actually going to get this vehicle across. This is not something that's easily done.
There is very little that is more risky that you can do with a robot than this. This is the cool room. This is our Houston. This is our mission control right behind us. It's the most advanced ocean observatory on the planet. This is where all the data comes in, just like they launch at Cape Kennedy, but they command in Houston. This glider has a long and scary journey ahead of her. She has fishing nets that could grab her and end the mission instantaneously. We've only been out 5 days and we're already in danger. We're heading for a fleet of scallopers, so we have to get out of there quick. There's hurricanes that can just toss her from the tops of 50-foot waves down into the troughs. This is a
cool video and project.
Thank you so much, villagers, for autism fundraiser brought in a total of $409.80.
The money went to Autism Speaks and parents of autistic children. Thanks, Tia, Lexi, Alex, Nina, and Lorenzo.
Sunday is Earth Day.
Think of ways you can conserve water, electricity, and recycle to help conserve our natural resources and preserve our Earth.
For the VES News Network, this is Bailey signing off.
And I are signing off.
Tune in on Monday for another exciting edition of the VES News. Have a fantastic Friday.